I'm here in front of the prison of Gerla. This was, during communist time, one of the most horrible prisons of Romania. It's one of the few places where they had the re-education program. It was a program of well, breaking down people completely to the core. You had to say farewell to everything that was dear to you, and they were quite successful in it. Basically it was, you were tortured for weeks. First, you were tortured by people that you trusted, and in the most horrible ways. And the end of the education was that you had to torture a friend. So actually I spoke to one man who lived through this program and survived. He wrote a book about it, and it's called When You Survive, You Shut Up. And that's basically what people did, because if you survived, it meant that you have tortured others. It was the ultimate way to make... Okay, to go out, yeah, okay. It's so fine. And so this was what happened here. I'll have to move this a little bit. And the prisoner, the director of the prison in that time, he would wait at the entrance for new prisoners and say, "Welcome to Gerla University. I don't think you will ever graduate, but in the time you're here, I'm your boss." And he was the ultimate boss. The ways of torture were horrible. What they did do, they put all the rooms where they had the re-education program on that side facing to the countryside, so not to the town. So the shouts and the yells of people being tortured would not come over the town. This is a completely Armenian city. I mean, it was built as an Armenian city. One of the Hungarian kings gave the Armenians here land to build a city. The name was Armenian Stad. In Romanian Gerla and in Hungarian Samosudvar. One of them, I spoke one man who was not in the re-education program, but who was here in Gerla as a prisoner during communism, a Protestant pastor, Mr. Varga, and he told me that you had different rooms, different sizes, and the bigger it was, the better it was. There were rooms where 100 prisoners were put together, and he said that was the best because you could make the best friends there. And he said, well, it was forbidden to have written words, but he learned here in Gerla, he learned English. And what they did do, you had a little piece of soap, you put it on your hand, and with a piece of bone, you would write words on your hand. And when a guard would come in, you spit on your hand, and gone were the words. And so that was a safe way to learn English and to recite poetry. He was very good with Mr. Varga in remembering poetry. And they were always learning each other poetry. And he said, he was with 4 poets in the room, and he said, there were such great people I met in the prison of Gerla. So it was indeed Gerla University for him. And well, this program of re-education to destroy people to the bone, it was stopped. It was working only for a little 2.5 years about. But what Mr. Varga told me, in this horrible situation, you cannot imagine what kind of horrible things they did, people are doing to each other. But either the best comes up in people or the worst. And so it was in Gerla.